Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Andrew here in colmquinn BMW in Athlone, and we have a special arrival here today. This is the BMW M2 Coupe. This model here is finished in frozen pure grey, fitted with the M2 pack, the bicolor M Sport light alloys, and inside you have the Vernasca leather with the highlighted M Performance colours. So I'm going to walk around this car, show you all the spec on it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So from the front you can see your nice big open front bumper. This is of course a fully M car, so you get a nice exposed front along the bottom. Some great shape to it, makes it look really aggressive, a nice beefy looking car. High beam assist in your headlights, your indicator and daytime running light just sitting in below it there. Your M2 badging of course showed as the M car. Your blacked out kidney grille in the centre there. This car is fitted with the sensors front and rear. You can see the lovely design on your hood as well. And this frozen pure grey is just an absolutely gorgeous colour on it. You can see it shining in the light there. A nice steady colour. Just sits very well on it. Down to the alloys, 19 inch in the front, 20 inch in the back, as all M cars do. So in behind you can see your M Performance brake finished in the red. These alloys then are bicolor, black with your diamond cut, and then you're sitting on a Michelin star rated tyre all around. These are the Pilot Sports. Along the bottom your sill, nice and exposed, protrudes very nicely out of the side. Your mirrors have your indicator built onto it. They fold in and out upon locking and unlocking, and you can see your M Performance cap finished in the frozen pure grey, and then with the black surrounds down along the bottom up into your high gloss black shadowline trim in the windows. Your sun protection glass. This car is also fitted with the carbon roof, so to keep the weight down, centre of gravity low. These are the 20 inches in the back, so it kind of sits at a around the back. Then you of course have your wraparound taillights and a lovely 3D effect on these. Indicator built in there. Then your M Sport lip at the rear. Some nice simple badging at the rear, just the M2 logo with the M colours of course. But the bumper on this adds crazy amount of width to the car. You can see the arches coming over the rear here and the shape to them. And then into your nice aggressive look at the rear. Of course you have the quad exhausts finished in black. I'll show you the noise of them when I get inside the car. Your reflectors and then the rest of your sensors. Sensors built in very neatly. This car has your reversing camera of course, with parking assistant and reversing assistant too. To pop the boot. Boot space is very practical. You can of course let the seats down in the rear at the flick of the switches here if you want. So it does have the split folding rear seats. You do have storage on the left and then a bit on the right as well, but definitely able to fit a few suitcases, the golf clubs, whatever it is you need. It's a nice light boot as well, very easy to open and close. You can really see the shape of it there now towards the rear where it widens out. This car being fitted with the comfort pack does have the comfort access, so walking up it unlocks, walking away it locks, or you can simply lock it by pressing there. The setting is off just for the sake of the video, but you can simply set that up in the system, which I'll show you. You get your frameless windows, so when the windows are down you're getting your nice big door card. You can already see the M colour starting to come through the interior of this car, like so, built in very neatly. You do have your Harmony card and surround sound system in this as well, for your Spotify, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, whatever it is you want to throw on. Seats in this are fully electric and have memory on the driver's side. Gives you access to your lumbar support, your width adjustment. Of course you might want to tighten it in around going through the corners in the M car, so you can do all that. To simply get into the rear, you have a handle up here, and when I pull the seat forward, the electric seats will do the rest for you. So they will slide forward as far as they possibly can to allow the person in. You can do both on the passenger side or the driver's side. And in the back here you can see the black Vernasca leather. This is a 4-seater, of course. You have your tray in the middle for storage, your speakers running through the back, running up through the rears of the seats, your M Sport stitching. And then again, to let it forward, simply pull that back and the seat will just do it for you again. Into these front seats now. These are the highlighted black Vernasca leather seats with the M Performance colours on them. So you have the red, the dark blue, the light blue. Very sporty looking. Again, ties in very well with the colours on the door and the fact that this is the M Performance car. Even the stitching on the steering wheel has that finish to it. Very, very smart looking. Seats are very comfortable. I'll just move it back for the sake of the video. But very, very comfortable, very sporty. You have your M2 logos up here that'll actually light up as well for when the vehicle is on. So it gives that nice look to it. Just to start it up there. So going through the cabin here, a few bits straight away. You have your head-up display in front of you, showing your speed, sat-nav, phone calls, everything like that. Down into here you have your M Performance steering wheel, finished with the carbon flappy paddles. You do have a heated steering wheel, all this as well, of course, being in the comfort pack. Wireless charging for the phone, which can also be paired up as a key to start the car. The digital key ties in with that then too, where you can use that as a key also. Pull that over, full carbon on the inside, of course keeping the weight down again, so you have the carbon roof, carbon trims inside, carbon on the steering wheel. It all ties together very, very well. But inside here then is your full new display, so you can put up your maps, you can put up directions, your lap timers, everything can be fully configured in this, how you want to show off your performance display. Change up the heads up as well, but obviously depending on the mode you go into, you can do all that too, and that's all located down here. So what you can do is you can configure your modes. So you do have road, sport and track, depending on how you want to be driving the vehicle. Road is all the systems engaged, track is limited in the assistance, more sporty driving, and then tracks literally for your track, for bringing it out and not to be used on the main roads, of course. Down here you have your main displays buttons, so your hazards, demisters, change your music, volume, but then everything else is done up through your gorgeous new curved display here. To simply flick through everything, you have a fully customizable display where you can go through everything, change up how you want your displays to look beside each other, connect your phone, your radio. There's your setup, I'll go back into that in a bit more detail in a bit. Navigation, of course, it's all there. Climate menu then located down at the bottom. You've front heated seats, you have dual controls, and it just works very, very well. Simply by pressing these buttons here, you can go home, there's your media, telephone, map and nav. This of course then is your sports transmission, your reversing camera with parking assist and reversing assistant. You do also have sensors all around this vehicle, so of course you're going to want to protect it, so the sensor's going off to let you know. What you have here then, you can flick it over into your drive again to go into your sports modes, and from there into your setup, which is where you can configure your two sport buttons here in the red. So you have M1 and M2. For the sake of the video, I set up M1 as the efficient mode, so you'll be able to hear the difference in noise. And then M2 will open your exhaust and make it a bit beefier, like so. So there's a lot of stuff to play with on this in terms of customization, everything like that, which is the great thing about the M cars. even still, you can just open and close your exhaust from here if you want to quiet it down. Simple as. Very, very easy to get the hang of this new display, guys. Loads and loads of display on it, but the whole thing is configuring your M car to suit you, to suit your driving style, and to really play around with how you want to drive it, how you want to enjoy it. That's the main thing. So I'm going to turn on the lights, give you one last look at the vehicle walking around, but just your last look at the cabin on the inside. All your carbon running through it, everything like that. And your sports display is down there. You do also have your storage in there, of course, with your Type-C, but with the wireless charging there, it's not really as needed. But there is really great space in this car, guys. It is very, very fun to drive as well. But yeah, I'll give you one last look at the outside, guys. So this is her running and with the lights fully on. So you have your daytime running lights, your beams sitting in. Of course, they have high beam assist. I'll just go around the back. I have the exhaust open, so you'll be able to hear the noise just while it's idling. So there's the rear lights on, and then the exhaust. It sounds amazing. The video will never do it justice, but this car sounds the part, looks the part, and is fully available with us here in Athlone, guys. Ready to drive away today. So if you have any questions on this vehicle, if you'd like to inquire, please let us know, give us a call here, and we'd be happy to assist you. Well, a really stunning one here. So I hope you enjoyed the video on it, guys, and we'll talk to you very soon.